Court does call the case of the People versus Cartier-Rains.
And for that was the people.
And Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Cartier-Rains. Mr. James, can you unmute yourself and state your name for the court?
Also files for this block.
The court called two separate criminal matters, the People versus Cartier-Rains and the People versus Stephen Javon. In the first matter, the defendant, identified himself as Cartier Armani Drains, appeared in a probable cause proceeding. An assistant public defender was present on his behalf. Upon being asked to state his name, the defendant delivered a declaration asserting that he is a living, breathing human being distinct from any legal or corporate entity. He rejected representation by any assumed legal identity and claimed sovereign status under natural law and constitutional protections. He further stated that he wished to represent himself and did not consent to any substituted legal identity. The court did not address the underlying charges in detail, but expressed concern regarding the defendant's statements and adjourned the probable cause hearing to August 7th at 9 a.m., ordering that the defendant appear in person. Bond was continued. In the second matter, involving Stephen Javon, the defendant questioned his legal identity, claimed incorrect personal records, and raised various grievances. The prosecution moved for a competency evaluation based on his courtroom statements and conduct.
He did. He said something. Mr. Drains, can you state your name, please?
I, Cartier Armani Drains, hereby declare that I am a living, breathing human being, a natural person distinct from any legal or corporate entity or fiction. I do not consent to be represented or binded by any assumed legal identity or straw man. I assert my full rights under natural law and constitutional protection as a sovereign individual. I stand before this court to represent myself. All legal matters pertaining to the charges brought against me. I reject any notion or claim that my person may be divided, operated or substituted by any separate legal entity. I affirm that all statements, evidence, and arguments I present are made on behalf of my living self, fully understanding my rights and responsibilities as a free individual.
Hey, you finished? All right, the court on its own motion is going to adjourn this because we're going to have an issue here. I have a feeling. I'm going to adjourn this probable cause hearing next week, August 7th. That's at 9 a.m. That is in person. He must be here so that I can hear him clearly in terms of what he wishes to say.
Yes.
Bond at this time will continue. Thank you.
I'll follow up with you. Thank you.
Does call the case of the People versus Stephen Javon.
Anna Mackey on behalf of Mr. Javon, who's approaching.
They did have my Social Security backwards and everything. Had me at the wrong birthday. I was born on Christmas, 12/25/66.
If you ever to the for the people.
Your Honor, we're requesting to adjourn this matter.
State your name for the record, sir.
Red Kraken. I haven't had any income or nothing. They shut down. I didn't put my name at this. I didn't put my birthday.
Hang on a second, sir. Have you ever gone by the name of Stephen Javon?
Yeah, they had me listed at that name. That's my.
They have that listed as your name, but you're saying your name is something different now?
They had me listed at that name. I didn't know. I woke up from what they were doing to me. I had attempts to kill me, man. I hadn't had a night's sleep or nothing. Right now, my health is down, man. I'm suffering from a gunshot wound from segregation, in which I'm still going through stuff. I left a hospital with open wounds. Something happened.
Okay, but I just
not
need
too
to
long
know.
ago. And then you were part of something. I'm really excited conflict of interest with this. I'm really just excited to kill this case, man. Because this case is, they got me the last day of the art fair. The last day of the art fair, I'm asking you to kill the case.
What art fair?
That's what happened to me. They made a false report and they got me.
Okay, all right.
doing this stuff, crazy
Hold on,
stuff.
hold on. At some point, I myself or some other judge will hear all of your complaints. I just need to know, do I have the person in front of me that this complaint pertains to? So that's why I'm asking you. You've been known by the name Stephen Javon before at some point, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or I was.
all right. Counsel, what do you want to do on this?
Approach, please.
No,
Maybe
I
we
can't keep
approach-
going because I ain't had no income. I can't keep going that stuff with it. Just doing stuff to me. I've had.
is this going to be
cases.
important? It's okay, yeah, come on.
This is
Okay.
open and shut state. I shouldn't be.
All right. Go ahead. Okay, what are we, record to reflect, you had a brief bench conference in this case. What are we doing with this man?
Your Honor, the people would like to request that there is an order for a competency evaluation. That is on a people's motion. I think that given what we've just heard from the defendant, it's an appropriate request at this time.
Any statement?
Evaluation,
Any-
and they almost killed me. Man,
Sir,
better get me out this
Sir,
room, man. They
sir,
almost killed me, man.
sir,
I can't
sir.
keep going through this, man.
sir.
I'm not gonna go
Sir.
through no evaluation because I got an education, man. I'm not going through that no more.
Sir.
You did this last time to me, man. It's already a conflict of interest. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say,
He got-
sir, I'm gonna say,
Now,
sir, one
I
more
had a
time.
Reaction to that.
Sir.
Almost was dead from that allergic reaction, man. You and Collins, man. Already a conflict of interest.
I'm gonna order a competency evaluation, forensic
I'm gonna order you
evaluation.
for a competency evaluation, man. I'm finna sue y'all, man.
You wanna know
I leave
what?
here.
You keep talking, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm
Because
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
get no
get- I'm
evaluation
gonna
from
get
you.
through-
You're not gonna do
I'm
this to
gonna
me
get
again.
through this hearing.
Yeah.
All right?
Not
If
gonna-
you don't want to conduct yourself appropriately, then we'll sit you in back until you can come out and conduct yourself appropriately.
I ain't going to no competency evaluation. I don't need no competency. I had medication I shouldn't even have in me. I almost
I'm gonna
died,
let you
man.
go
I'm not
on
gonna
and try
be
to
in
get
no-
it
I'm
all
not gonna
out.
be under no pressure with no medication. I'm not gonna be taking something that I'm not.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I've given you 2 warnings. I'm gonna pass the matter. Mr. Allen, you can place him in back. I will decide on what his bond is and everything else. You need to go with my bailiff, sir.
Man, you sitting there. I'm finna
You need
do
to
a job.
go with
Okay.
him. Call
I'm a-
security, call security down.
Courtroom the same way, but- Man, you, that's what the same way you a part of something that did something to me, man. all the time.
You guys might want to go check back there. That, I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay.
That's his backpack.
What? What about his backpack?
Oh, it's your backpack? Oh, I was like,
You can take it home with you. I'm not, well, they'll get it.
yeah.
Just leave it there. I am not worried about that backpack.
Should be.
I'll pass this matter and we'll come back to it,
Thank you.
maybe.
So make it.
In People versus Rains, the court adjourned the probable cause hearing to August 7th at 9 a.m., requiring the defendant's physical presence to clarify his legal stance and intentions regarding representation. No ruling was made on the substantive charges. Bond was continued without modification. The case remains pending, with further proceedings scheduled to address both procedural and substantive matters. In People versus Javon, the court granted the prosecution's motion for a competency evaluation based on the defendant's statements and courtroom conduct. The judge determined that evaluation was appropriate to assess his fitness to proceed. The defendant's objections were noted but did not alter the ruling. Due to repeated interruptions and failure to comply with courtroom decorum after multiple warnings, the court ordered his removal from the courtroom and called security. The matter was passed temporarily, with the judge indicating that bond and related determinations would be addressed subsequently. The final procedural posture reflects an ongoing criminal matter contingent upon the results of the ordered competency evaluation, with further judicial review anticipated following compliance with that directive.